Amen. Listen, over the years, I have learned to start uh, putting things together by by actually following the directions that come in the thing. Why? Because there are times in the past where I was just like every other guy. I would look at the picture. I said, I can do this. And from the picture, I would go to start put the things together, and there were always like pieces left out. Come on, can I get a witness? Come on. And then when you went to use it, there was something wrong with what you had just done. And so now what I have to do? Now I have to take it back apart, and now I have to still go back to the the instruction manual, and then I got to try to. Why are there so many pieces missing? Is that just me? Come on. And so a long time ago, I decided, I'm going to start looking at the directions because the designer knows exactly how the design is supposed to go together. My son saved me about $1,000 the other day. I went ahead and I traded in my old Jeep for a new Jeep. Now me and the bank own the new Jeep. However, we were putting on. I was going to get the back cover of the truck covered with a truck cover. And I went to the dealer and they wanted $1,500 and another $400 for labor to put this thing on. And my son said to Dad, why would you do that? I said, well, what do you mean? Amazon, less than 400 bucks. I'm like, yeah, but it might be complicated. He said, nah. So I went online. I went online. I, I, I brought the thing in. I said, no, don't put that on. Just go ahead and put the clip on that you promised I was going to get the hitch. And I got the thing in the mail, a big old box. And the first thing I did, he said, we are not going to do what Pastor Rick used to do in the old days. Look at the picture and just, it's going to somehow, it takes you longer. I'm going to look at the directions. And then I'm going to follow the directions. I followed that thing to the T. 45 minutes later, it was on there. Saved me $1,000. Thank you. Woo! Woo! Now, now, I said all that to say this. No one knows the design of what something is for like the person who made the thing. And for some of us, in certain areas of our lives, we're going by the picture, but the picture isn't what the Bible gives you. It's the picture of what the world gives you, and this and that. And then you get to the end of that picture, and pieces are missing. Uh-oh. And things aren't working right because you're not going according to the design. Hear me out. I'm talking about the Bible here. Come on, somebody. You're not going by what the Creator instructed you to do in those areas of your life, and then you're pulling your hair out what's left of it. Come on, because it ain't working. And it's not going to work until you start to consult the creation, the creator for what's supposed to be going on in certain areas of your life. It's getting quiet in here.